I'm Sarah Teipel, Coach Teipel. I grew up in Mundelein. This is my 4th year returning. Had the opportunity when I graduated and played college ball to, go to another high school and kind of pave my path as a new head coach and teacher for 9 years, but always had the dream to return to my alma mater, Mundelein. Always have felt like I've bled red and gray, so having the opportunity to come back here and this being my 4th year of just trying to rebuild culture, teach, impact the youth. That's just my passion and my love. My competitive spirit for basketball, just being able to, see this culture change and have an impact in these young women's lives has been super rewarding, as well as my students. I played college ball at Western Illinois. A lot of life lessons taught, but it was a privilege. Yeah, I was really grateful I had the opportunity to play college hoops. I just think Mundelein has such a rich community. We're a diverse culture here, just so unique, trying to kind of with like I said, the diverse group of students, and growing up in this town and feeling like I just had so much investment my entire life here. Remembering as a child, being in the gym and seeing athletes grow up and just the students be mentors to me, having the opportunity to kind of come back in full circle and give back to the kids. That's just been my passion. I love teaching. So I have a love for Mundelein. It was my home for years, and I just feel like it had that special place in my heart. And so having the opportunity to come back here and, like I said, feel like I'm impacting the youth and having a chance to shape the culture of girls basketball is just a love and a passion of mine. I love the quote of, champions are made in the off season. I feel like, summer preparation, several workouts nonstop throughout the summer, empowering these girls to put in their own time too, but then also having fall workouts with conditioning, agility, and lots of skill and shooting. Just year-round work, getting them in the weight room, working on their strength, and just doing leadership, activities with them too, trying to build that and empower them to be leaders and inspire each other, and just kind of develop that mental and physical toughness through some of the leadership stuff we do. I think has really paid off with just building the culture and really kind of shifting the focus of everyone, of really diving in to make a change. Obviously, I look at who we have and kind of the gifts we have with how we approach every single game, but this year especially, I think we got really good speed. We want to push the tempo. We have the ability to put some good pressure on the ball, so mixing some different types of presses and switching up the types of defense we're doing in the half court with some pressure man, but also some different zone looks to kind of trick up some teams on some things we do. But no, I look at doing the little things. We talk about how we can outwork and out-hustle teams. So outside of the talent we have, what are the little things that take no talent that help us just outwork teams? And so I feel just building those relationships with each other, building that trust on the court, that is enhanced our competitive drive, because everyone feels like they want to push each other. They have those close relationships. So I think preparation is just one day at a time. We focus on the process, but we got to compete. Every single day we got to compete in everything that we do. And if we're used to doing that every single day, then it's just going to be easy once the game comes with whatever game plan we approach with each team. Yeah, I think we could have a record year. It's like I said, I don't think we focus on the actual win. We focus on what can get us there on the path. But I do believe we have a special group this year that could make some big moves. I think we're setting goals this week. Actually, I have the goal board printed out, but I know the girls want to win our first tournament we're hosting, the Thanksgiving tournament, but we're focusing on our first opponent, Grays Lake North, and what's gonna take to win that game. And obviously we want to contend in conference. We believe we can do that this year. We have the opportunity to be in a tough conference, but we think we could be at the top of that conference if we play it right. But like I said, not focusing on too much on that, but just one day at a time. And then obviously, the dream is to get their name on that wall over there, leaving a legacy. So hopefully, being a contender in those playoffs and moving forward with that. But it's not just about that. It's just making those experiences too. Like I said, we have a special group, so giving them a season of a lifetime to where they don't feel like it's just the games memories. It's the times we spend together too, growing. So yeah, I think they're super close, and that just comes with spending time with each other. A lot of these girls have been playing with each other, you know, through feeder, but then even the new ones, like the girls wrap their arms around the new ones and welcome them in. And we've done a lot of team building. We just did team building this last week, but over the summer they were getting together and doing a bunch of things social-wise. And I just feel like we have great kids. Like they understand that for you to be successful on the basketball court, you have to trust each other and have relationships with each other. So they love to laugh, they love to have some fun, and I just feel like, you know, you can't be successful in basketball unless you feel like your team is having fun around each other. It's an important piece, especially with girls, that they trust each other, they enjoy each other, and, you know, and they're enjoying the experience. So I feel like they're a close-knit group, and I think that sets us apart, and it really gives us an advantage just because I think that we have that trust. Yeah, I mean, well, we went to breakfast, which that's nothing, but we went and did some outdoor stuff where they had to, you know, get tested in different roles with trying to figure out certain challenges, and had to go with failing over and over sometimes before they figured it out. So different players finding different voices, and I feel like it kind of showed them like how, you know, on the fly you got to be quick, you got to be able to make like fast changes, and you got to listen to everyone. So like at times, like their communication was tested, which is the same thing we deal with in basketball. Like, are we truly listening? Like, are we hearing each other? Like, do we have that leadership piece? So I felt like we did a lot of different activities outside, and it was like an outdoor day, but it was definitely beneficial with just seeing them work together to figure out challenges, because basketball is not a smooth road. We're gonna have a lot of adverse situations, and they gotta be able to handle that with poise and not get frustrated in each other. And I thought they were super positive through figuring out things, so I thought it was a good weekend. Favorite memory? I mean, I think honestly just seeing, well, spending time with the girls and just like seeing their growth. Like, of course, you know, as a coach, you love the big wins and stuff like that, but just being able to see them like truly, I think, dive into the experience and like grow as women, like young women, is just like one of the most rewarding things, and have fun while they're doing it. But just like the payoff of seeing them develop over the years. Like, I've had a lot of these players now, some of them for 4 straight years since my first year, and then some of them for 3 years, but like seeing them grow as individuals is like super special, and like make those memories.
Hey, Coach, now this is the fun part. You're on the clock.
Okay.
Your favorite WNBA player?
Well, I mean, I'm a fan of Clark. All right, but I mean, I like Asia. I think she's a beast.
Okay.
Yeah, I like her game. I think she's a powerhouse for sure, and a good leader, and aggressive. But I'm a Clark fan. I think she's helped change the game, you know, in a special way, and it's nice that, you know, a lot of people are paying attention to the girls' game. But yeah.
All right. Favorite color?
Red.
All right. Favorite song or artist?
Whew. I would say my mood, honestly. I like a little R&B and hip hop.
All right. Favorite movie?
I don't really have one, I'm being honest. I don't really got a favorite movie.
All right.
I like my sport movies.
There you go.
I do.
There you go.
Coach Carter, Remember the Titans, I like all those.
All right, Coach, you are now officially off the clock.
All right, thanks.
All right.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, 5 and a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything.